Hi y'all, it's Sunshine. Alrighty, I know the video's like really bright here and a lot dark. It's because of the way my lighting is. It sucks. No, it is what it is. So I just got back from the hospital, had to do some pre-op stuff. Let me tell you, I gotta have a test done twice that I hate. The first one they just tested for strep in your nasal or your sinus cavities. So I got a Q-tip stuck all the way up into my brain. And I was like, oh, they're going to go ahead and test that and COVID at the same time. No, COVID's a separate test. So I got to go through this twice. So anyway, surgery date is going to be the 5th as usual. And the surgery happens at 1 something. I got to be there at like 11. But surgery starts at 1. So if you're on my Messenger, if you Facebook, or if you have my private phone number, my best friend will have my phone, so you can check in at any time and see how I'm doing, if you want to. So some Messenger messages he may or may not answer, but I will get to him when I get somewhat awake and be like, "Hey." So anyway, went and did that and got the chest X-ray, EKG, blah blah blah. So yeah, that's just dandy. Was it yesterday? Dang, let me look at my tracker of how many stitches I put into things. Let me take a peek. Yes, yesterday I got 363 stitches, which is still not a lot, but to me that's a good chunk. That's a really good chunk. I'm keeping track of my stitch count in this wonderful planner that Miss Janice sent me, and it's got all your doodads. And I even, back here in the graph paper, I planned out a granny square afghan. I'm not gonna show it to you because I don't want you to take my idea and sell it, make thousands of dollars on it, because the crafting world can be kind of cutthroat and shady at times. So anyway, let me show you what I've got done. I got the shoe done, and then I got this square done, and this is the spider that hangs down from there, and then here's a little pumpkin. So pretty far on that. And then I did a hat. I need to do some more border here and finish up. This is the end of the page 1 is on this side. That's as far as it's going on page 1. So anyway, making some progress on that. Making some progress on Dad's blanket. I need to go check on Dad more often. I really do. He's got well, no, I'm not gonna go into details about that because that's private life business, and I don't want to put that out there. So I was watching a thing last night, and it made me want to address it here on this channel. Let me see. Yeah. Y'all, I just need to carry a backpack. This is my purse. My purse. Okay, so these people, I don't know, maybe you've got kids doing YouTube channels, maybe you've got teenagers doing YouTube channels, but listen, I want to address this because I saw it last night about a report about a girl that was doing YouTube, maybe on the YouTube, maybe 2 or 3 weeks. I've been doing this for 8 years, but she's been doing this for like 2 or 3 weeks. Somebody was stalking her. She got kidnapped and killed. On YouTube, you really need to be careful. I'm guilty of not doing this all the time. To be careful about what you say, your location markers. That's why I do a lot of my vlogs inside, and I don't travel to different places. Because people do pick up on that and be like, oh, I see that landmark. I know where that house is. That's why I have a P.O. box too. But you need to be more aware of your surroundings, because once you put yourself out on YouTube, people will try to find you, and it really sucks. So, if you've got kids doing this, or if yourself is doing it, just be a lot aware. That's why I don't take, a shop with me or take you to the Goodwill or whatever, because then people can start putting stuff together. Now, I brought this because I have safety measures involved here. I've got this little jewel, a gorgeous Elk Ridge knife made for me. And I know I probably shouldn't be showing my weapons of choice, but you know what? Just a little warning. So, I've got some badass pepper spray. And then, I've got a 2.5 million volt taser. So, I feel like I've got it covered pretty well. And you kind of need to protect yourself out there. You've got to pay attention to what you're doing, where you're doing it. Thankfully, I live in a smaller town, so it helps, to be more private. But it also, on the other hand, it's like people recognize the landmarks more often. So, just try to be safe about this, folks, if you're doing videos and things. I'm always looking around. I've got something in my hand that if something happens to me, I can just, in parking lots, just be very aware. And for the love of Pete, if somebody comes up to you pretending to spray a perfume sample on a card and have you smell it, don't smell it. That's probably chloroform. I'm just saying. Don't smell stuff you don't know where it's coming from. If you see something on your windshield that's a paper or a flyer, don't get back out of your car and get that off of there. Go down the road or whatever. Wait till you're in a very safe, secure spot to get that paper off your window. I know I'm harping on a lot of weird stuff here, but y'all, I just want you to stay protected. I want you to be able to go home at night, and in this day and time, we have to, as ladies, we get preyed on a little more. And so I'm just asking you to be more aware, to be vigilant of everything you're doing. And if you feel the need to film outside, just know that's probably opening a can of worms. I know there's a lot of y'all that love to do a shop with me or do this or that, and just be careful, because I care about y'all and I don't want anything happening to anybody. And I feel like there's not enough said out there about the dangers of being on YouTube and just filming wherever you are. But you've got to be careful. You've got to be careful. The other thing is, a lot of y'all have laptops open all day long. My laptop, the webcam part, it's got 2 pieces of electrical tape on it with cardboard tape, clipped to it. It don't take but a second to hack into those webcams. They may be able to hear you, but they won't be able to see you. And I don't think a lot of people realize that those webcams can be hacked into, and they can watch you do whatever you want all day long. So just, the main thing is, I'm going to quit rambling, is just be vigilant. Just know where you're at, know what's going on, and just pay attention, ladies. Just please pay attention. And that's all I got to say today. I love y'all. Spread peace, love, and kindness, and do all that you do in love.